Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and Third Age Total War and episode number 14, I think, of our Angmar campaign. And we are a third of our way through this series. Of course, we're gonna play the 100th turn and then not more than that. So I want to see how far I can get in 100 turns. And of course, with the factions that have fewer territories to begin with, you're gonna run through the turns pretty quickly in the beginning. In the last episode, we managed to take Kameth Bryn after like 6 turns of sieges. However, the elves have now sent an army over to try to reclaim it. So let's see if they will actually try to siege us out, or if they will just lay siege to Kameth Bryn and then try to attack as soon as they have siege engines, which I hope they do, because Kameth Bryn has towers up to the eyeballs, basically. Very good settlement to defend. So that's why I wanted to siege it, just to make sure that they sally out and we don't have to fight those towers. Imladris, aka Rivendell, has a garrison for sure, but 300 of those, with some quick math, are elven defenders. So if they choose to sally out, we shouldn't have to fight them, I don't think. Anyway, now I have a spy based there, and let's see what happens to Kameth Bryn. On the southern side of our borders, we still have Hobbiton and we still have Michael Delving. I was finally able to get Agendaur out of Hobbiton, so now he's chilling in this fort, and he will also be the leader to assemble a big Angmarian army and lay siege to Bree. Hopefully we'll get them to sally out as well, so we don't have to fight the Western defenders. We might have to anyway, hopefully not. Let's see. And apart from that, Bree also has a big ass army down here at Longbottom. So far they haven't moved yet, which I'm very grateful for, because they can take these settlements easy as easy, super easy. So I need to defend those as well. And I think I do that by like going on the offensive. Speaking of going on the offensive, I am looking for a elven settlement up here, which they attacked me from. And I do think they weren't over here. So I'm gonna follow this road down south, because as you can see, it's a pretty long settlement. So I'm hoping that they're down here somewhere, and that I will be able to take them in the next turn or so. We also lost Fuirost. We evacuated that general just to make sure that we didn't lose him, because he was alone in Fuirost, but we're going to take it back. We assembled a group of ragtags, hillmen, and some Angmarim units as well, and we will be laying siege to Fuirost in the next turn. So I think that's it for now. The siege of Kameth Bryn really helped our economy, but we seem to be I think we cut our expenses in army upkeep by half almost. So now we've put those money into recruitment and in construction instead. Still going plus though. So without any further ado, let's skip to season number 67.
Victory in your name, my lord.
Rohan also was dealt some heavy blows in the last episode. They lost their faction leader, and they lost Edoras, and now they've... okay, you went for the fort. Interesting decision. And also they got their doom stack. So Rohan is on its final breath, so Isengard seems to be doing a stellar job down there. Absolutely amazing job. And I really hope that the Shrine of Melkor, Temple of Melkor, Shrine of Melkor, will be doing some wonders with the happiness in Kameth Bryn, because I chose to only occupy it, and that of course leaves a lot of the population that has culture that differs from the one true culture, which is Sauron, or Mordor culture. Yeah. Candidate for adoption? Yes, I would love to adopt you, bud. Take settlement Ostgelon. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, of course, I would love to take Ostgelon. Wasn't that far off, actually. Okay, for now we'll just lay siege on it, and we will attack it in this turn. 1 general and 2 groups of units. That's gonna be a lot of fun. End of turn report. We did make some profits, total of 8.4. Yeah, 7 grand. A lot of green in the rating. Awesome to see. Kenneth Bryn is rioting. Why are you still so god dang pissy? I took the general out of Kenneth Bryn. Because I didn't want to lose him to the riot. But it looks like we still might lose him. He's not in that fort though. So we could just take out a lot of units, attack those elves. And then hopefully have one less problem to deal with. Because, yeah, this is not something I want to fight. I have to fight it, but it's not something that I want running around. And you can actually move as well. So I think we could take... Yeah, we could take a lot of units out to attack that elven army. So we shall. A lot of things are going to happen in this turn. But Dunyanak got some hillmen. Great stuff. And I will actually set a ballista on training, or do I want something more? Garrison quarters would be awesome. But I think we're going with roads instead actually. Because that will increase my trade just ever so slightly. Not a lot, but some at least. So no recruiting right there for now. No recruiting here, and we're already building. Hobbiton, do we want to build something here? We can't really build anything here. Hillman camp, new. Michael Delving. Here we can do some fun stuff. We need to get the culture going for starters, so we're gonna build a Temple of Melkor, and just like that, we are flat Baroque again. Anuminas, you can't recruit any trash, can you? Deadman's Dyke can get some hillmen. Sorry, and then we are ready to start balling. Construction report, right, we got a lot of things repaired, which is great. Kenneth Bryn also got the Shrine of Melkor, so... Looks like we should be losing 10% of unrest in the next turn. Should maybe, or maybe we even get some. I don't know how that works really. If I move my capital, how can you be pissy about the distance? It's like 2 yards off. I think Atheline actually is my capital. Or Barchaleg? Is that my capital? Let's see. No, it's not the capital. And I can't afford to change it. Atheline, are you my capital? You are my capital. So, I think this is pretty damn centered, to be honest. But still, Kenneth Bryn is pissy. And let's let them be pissy. Okay, so now we will be assembling a lot of soldiers that we can attack the elves with. A lot of cavalry for starters, and a lot of the Angmarim infantry as well. Almost a full stack, space for 2 more. Maybe it might actually be a good idea to bring the ballista. And there we go. A full freaking stack. Let's deal with this battle first and foremost. I don't think that they will be retreating, but they will be taking this confrontation. And you, I do not want you to be controlled by the AI, because the last time you were controlled by the AI, they ran themselves into the ground and were so tired that they just completely melted away. Okay, what do you got? You did have some cavalry, which I hope to be taken down with my cavalry. You had a ballista. Not a lot of infantry. You have 2 units of ranged infantry. Okay, this is going to be a lot of fun. At least I think we're going to... At least I think we're going to kill some elves. And if we have to retreat, then so we will. And they might get a freaking fort. Who cares? Can we get... Yes, beautiful weather. They might get a fort, but... I also will take a bunch of elves with me. Put you on that flank and put you on the other one. And then we'll use you, and hopefully you'll be able to like assassinate the general or something. something smart and strategic. Put the ballista in the front. And group up all of our infantry like that. We have a lot of ranged units. That's fun. But of course, no one is better at ranged than the elves. Fire. Okay, I think actually we're ready to rock. Oh, right. You're supposed to be with the other guys. Let's run you over real quick. The ballista is firing, and it looks like their units are starting to move. I think I want to use my guardians against their... maybe their dunedain rangers, or it might be just as well to just keep... use our ranged cavalry against their ranged, and then use the guardians for like something else, whatever. But they are quick. Run up. Run up. And all of you are at fire at will. That's great. Okay, they are actually pulling back. Move, you stinking something something. You can move forward. The general somewhere behind so he's safe. And then I'll just use up my cavalry. Okay. Do I have any general or something down here that I can attack? Lindar bowmen. Let's harass their infantry a little bit. Move you up. Move you up. And you are firing at will. So hopefully you'll be able to chisel down quite a few of these guys. And if we move you up towards the Lindar bowmen, maybe. I mean, their melee units, it's okay that they are... yeah. Absolutely horrible charge. Take care of the ballista. That's something that's good to get rid of. Oh, and they are actually turning right now. Are we getting rid of their artillery crew? $15. I think they need like 3 or 4 or something to actually man the ballista. Really? That skirmish function was absolutely horrible. Let's get you into the action and you pull back. Run up. Lindar guards, you don't have spears, so a charge against these guys should be pretty efficient. Or maybe even against the Lindar bowmen. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we have to move back. And let's see if we can move up our battle lines a little bit. Run. And you can actually walk up. And now they've stopped. Interesting. So you can no longer walk. I need you to run. What does it look like over here? Completely obliterated. Awesome. And those guys are moving. Where are my... No, that's not what I want you to do anymore. I want you to help against their cavalry, actually. There we go. And you just try to attack their Amanyar riders. And you can actually start standing still now, to be honest. Can we get any good shots off here? Or, no, that's what I want to use. No, actually, attack the cavalry. I'm just all over the place right now. And you shoot at those ranged units, ranged cavalry. You can shoot at the ranged cavalry as well. And you, can you get a good charge off?
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, that was not a good charge, but at least you're good with armor against heavy cavalry, so we got that going for us. Oh my god, my wargs are just completely melting away. How's it going for you guys? Yeah, actually doing pretty well. You're taking a beating though. You, let's get you over there and see if we can get you like in a good charging position against their infantry. You start shooting at the dunedain ranger footmen. So far we've lost 13, they've lost 27. And maybe get the archers to... yeah, all of you can start shooting at them. You do not need to be that far forward. And now, see if we can get a charge off into the Lindar Bowman. What's it looking like over here? You're still doing your thing. I am completely mishandling my my Guardians of Kharn, that's for sure. Pull back, and you are, yeah, you're using the skirmish function. Great stuff. And yeah, we are just hailing down on the dunedain ranger footmen. Hey, 115 though, man, they can take a volley, that's for sure. Do I have any melee units here? No, I don't. All ranged. All ranged. Okay, at least we get a really good shot. We get really good shots off straight into their backs. So you guys are just gonna have to bite the dust. Sorry about that, bud. You're still pulling back, shooting at the horses. And you are doing that as well. I do not like the look of that. You are broken. So let's actually just chase you down and get rid of you. And you are broken as well. That's great. Now you can move over and attack them. You attack them. You just charge in there. Great. Great, great, great. We do have reinforcement, but so far we don't really have any use for them. You charge them down. You charge them down. Taking care of business. How's it going for you guys? What's it looking like over here? We do have a lot of infantry that we don't really use. Can we get all of the rangers back? All of the ranged units back? Because now we do have some infantry locked up with these guys. Which should be enough. So, all the wargs dying quickly. You... whoa, what the hell? Why are you dying? You're following freaking missile cavalry, dude. Okay, charge in. You attack them. Though they're just basically gonna harass us down. That's for sure. So we'll have to use... okay. You. Make a line. So that we can shoot these guys down. I'm not that worried. I mean, we are losing all of our wargs. That's pretty okay, actually. Blow the horn. And just like that, they started to pull back. You can shoot at those guys. We lost a lot of engineers for the ballista as well. Can you guys actually get involved in attacking the missile cavalry? Yes, you can, because the Guardians of Kharn tied them up. Great stuff. Okay, And now those, they all pulled back. So now who do we have engaged in combat? You're over here. Keep on attacking them. And you can actually charge them down to the best of your abilities. Man, this is messy. Okay, you shoot at them. Where are you? Why are you all locked up? Oh, right. Oh, damn! That cavalry was way too quick. We need you over here. To the other side of the battlefield. Oh, damn. I thought they were so far off. Now, maybe turn around and start shooting. Completely misusing my units. Run. Run. At least it's good that they have run out of ammo, most likely. That's why they're charging in.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, and that means that our infantry can come in handy again. Yay. You turn around and attack here. What does it look like here? How many are you? Very few. Very few. And we've already killed the captain. You attack that heavy cavalry. You get some shots off. This should be an amazing charge. Or not. At least they're turning their backs on us. You pull back. So we can engage, get our infantry engaged. What's happening over here? Oh, we're just chasing them down. Great. Now we can charge down those 30 and okay, continue. There we go, and you attack them. You can attack them as well. What does it look like over here? We just have that little general's unit that I think we've already killed. And you do not have the energy to chase those guys down. So, this is what we got then. Do we have anything down here that we can use to scoop up these guys? We have you. Great. This did not go as bad as I had anticipated. We only lost 33% against that elven army, and they had like golden shields, all of them. We didn't even use any of our reinforcements. Let's see if we can intercept these guys somehow. Maybe like that. Beautiful. Now they're running straight back to this side. What do I have here? I have you, my thralls. Let's see if we can run you over to just create a big ass line. And you are throwing at the same time. And I actually think this might be enough, to be honest. The thralls are not gonna get into position quickly enough. Okay, whatever. 98% killed. Shucks. Good stuff. Lost. We healed up, so we lost 26%. So we healed up like almost, yeah, like 7-8%. Quick math. Who can... Okay, only one standout. Guardians of Kondu, who lost 31, healed 12. They killed 142 though, so that's still good. It's the charges. But we lost a lot of wargs. But I think they just soaked up a lot of the fire from their archers, and I think that's good enough. I can always train more wargs. I just have to build like a whole bunch of warg cages. whatever. The buildings that recruit wargs. I can build those in most of my places, most of my settlements. Okay, that sword is awesome, by the way. Cool stuff. And we are back. Execute. Would have made 4 grand on those freaking elves. How many units can we send back? Like only the general, basically. Okay. Can move you back into Kenneth Bryn. Merge you up. Merge you up.
Your orders, my lord.
And get you in there and merge you up.
Yes, my lord.
And get you into the fort. Free upkeep for some of you.
Your will, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
Okay, I guess this is going to be good enough, isn't it? No, you can get you into that fort, free upkeep, and you in there. Look at that, min-maxing. And then we'll move all of these guys towards Kenneth Bryn in the next turn. We just need Kenneth Bryn to stop being so freaking negative about everything. I mean, they shouldn't be negative. We've given them so much. Oh, right. I think I interrupted a lot of these guys retraining. So, let's retrain them. And that's it on that front. And you will lay siege to Fuirost.
We shall prevail.
Actually, can I get you? No. Okay, just keep the freaking siege.
Your orders, my lord.
And build some rams because they're cool. You have enough resources. 4 turns. Okay. So I'll give you 4 turns. And also we are going to attack OST GELON. A lot of stuff happening. And that's fun. A lot of battles. So let's get in there. Assault. What kind of units do you have? 1 group of ranged, and I guess you have Calaquendi Lord, so not ranged. Cool, we can shoot at them for quite a while before we have to worry about them. And there are no walls, no towers, no nothing here. So after we've taken out the elves in Fuirost and Ostgelon, I think the settlement's name was, then we'll be able to just push all of them, all of our armies down south. I've said that before, but now I have to say it again. Start the deployment. Okay, the ballistas are already in a sweet position. And I would like, first of all, let's get you all OCD'd up. And range units right there. And the wargs on the other side. And all of our freaking infantry right behind them. And the generals behind them. Beautiful stuff, look at that. Start the battle. And you fire at will. And you fire at will as well. Does any of their... They did have some range units, these ones. So I want to move everything up so that I can start shooting at them. How far? I don't have to move that far, do I? Move you up. And fast forward during the deployment phase. It's all just a phase. Move you up as well. What the hell? There we go. You fire at the Lindar Bowman. And you fire at the Lindar Bowman. Great. So now I'm just basically going to let everyone shoot for a little while. But looks like their infantry had other stuff in mind. Shoot at the Calaquendi Lords. You also shoot at the Calaquendi Lords. And move you up as well to shoot from behind them. You, can we just get a broad line with you guys? Oh, just look at that. I think we're doing some great damage on these guys. And you stretch out into the line as well. And you already have skirmish mode enabled, so actually I would like to use you for something. Namely, charging at the Lindar Bowman. Let's see if this works. Nope. That was not a charge, you fucking... Oh, sorry for the F-bomb. Okay, what's it looking like for you guys? Okay, you're shooting. And we are getting some kills on the Calaquendi Lords. And your pikes should be down. Why aren't your pikes down? Now they're down.
Victory will be ours.
And let's just have you guys not attacking anymore and moving you back, actually. And see what happens. You attack. And now maybe you can get a good charge in. Maybe. Come on. Wet noodle. Why? Why are you noodling me? Charge in. Get in there. And you, where are you? Charge in there. You get in there as well. Oh, they are pulling back. Please get into formation. How difficult is it? Does it have to be? Look at them walking. I told you to run. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being such a negative guy right now. Awesome that they're walking. I mean, saving their energy because they know it's going to be a long day. Okay, now you're as... Now you should be as in good a formation as you can. And please. Wet noodle. Okay. Not even gonna try anymore. Yeah. Now they're wavering. Move back and attack these guys. You can actually be on skirmish mode again. Oh, what are you doing over there? Everyone's moving up beautifully. You cannot... Yeah, turn around. Start taking some prisoners. And the Rangers start shooting at the Lindar Bowman. And actually... move all of them back into formation. We can just use our ranged to shoot them down from the center. I want you to attack the Lindar Bowman, actually. And I do not want you to take any fire because the Barrow Whites are quite weak against ranged. Why are you running? Why are you running? Stop. And shoot at the Lindar Bowman.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Bringing them down. One volley at a time, but they have some decent armor, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. What do we have here? You can attack them as well. Attacking the Hillman. There we go. Getting a charge in. Some armor piercing. Beautiful. Just like that, I think we brought all of them down. Nope, we did not. We did not. What? Okay. Okay, maybe now we can just take the hillmen, charge them in. Because we're done here, right? No, we're not. And attack. And attack. Okay, they're pulling back because of the skirmish mode? Weird stuff. They are down to 30. We still have a bunch of arrows left, just hailing down. I think Angmar is actually a very similar faction to Dale, to be honest. If you look at the models of the units, I think they're pretty similar. And also like having some basic swordsmen with shields, some pretty decent range units. What are you doing? The wargs do not want to collaborate, or do not want to cooperate. There we go. Now we can just lay down a barrage on the Lindar bowmen until we're done, basically. And over here, only the general left, I suppose, or captain. Yep. With the Gilgalad model, it seems. We will smash the enemy. Oh! He managed to do just an epic breakout rush through through like 10-20 guys. There we go. General is dead. And we've taken the an high elven settlement. So this army will actually be moving down south towards, I think, like Mithlond or other like high elven settlements are down there to the south. I would like to move a lot of the armies back to the east, but I think we have to like build that army up again, to be honest, like pumping out trash, keep upgrading the leather workshop, leather tanner to blacksmiths and armor, etc. So that we can get some good so that the units that we do get at least get some decent armor out of it. That must be Faramir, right? Okay, cool, we got GELON, and I will actually learn from my mistakes, exterminate some populace. They're still pretty pissy. Move back to low. Makes them a bit happier. And we'll set up Shrine of Melkor and a Hillman camp. And merge up. Mission success. 1 unit of catapult. Awesome, I don't think we have any catapults actually. But we will soon. And I will move you down to that fort, so you will be very helpful in sieging Bree. And that army still doesn't move. So let's get some watchtowers out. Ooh, damn. That's a elf. Okay. Just to... How pissy are you if we take all of them out? Not that pissy at all. So okay, now we have an army, and I don't think Herion will be attacking us. Okay, you can't retrain anything. Those guys are safe enough. Do you have movement points to just get like...
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, a tower there is good enough.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
And get you back into Ostgalon. See if also we have any buildings to destroy that we don't really need. We don't. We do not. Also have a pretty decent enough culture, but that will work when become even better when the Shrine of Melkor is up and running. Okay, so that threat is taken care of. These guys are sieging Fuirost. And this problem is also taken care of. And hopefully Kenneth Bryn will be less pissy in the next turn, because the culture will get up a little bit. Let's see, let's see. I'm sorry, my share is squeaking quite a bit. Enemy army routes. I don't think we have that much more to do right now, do we? We don't have any quests, so don't really have any need for moving diplomats. Let's see, this spy in the Shire. I want you to keep an eye on that army. Keep keeping an eye. And we have one agent in Imladris. I don't need this agent here, so instead I'll move him down towards Arnor. Bree, you're inside of Bree. And you are in Imladris. And that's it. Let's see if we have somewhere where we can actually recruit a spy. Like here. Beautiful. So, that's it for this turn, I think. Yeah, no, you can move back to Karndum. And you can move into Barchaleg and be retrained as soon as we have the money for it. And you will be retrained when we have more Guardians of Karndum. Angsul, we're also building a barrack that's going to be up and running in the next turn, so then we will be able to get some really solid troops in Angsul. Amazing. Let's go to the next season. No one moving yet, that's great. And Bree didn't lay siege to anything, that's awesome. Neither did Arnor. Arnor is pretty passive right now, I'm very grateful for that. However, while they're being passive, they're also building up their armies. And full stacks of Arnorian upgraded units is something that I'm really freaking terrified of. Dominion of Isengard, you're moving. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. And it seems like the Mount Gundabad is still standing as well. So that's great. Just great. Just swell. And now it's our turn yet again. And the King of Rohan is dead again as well. His heir has succeeded. Okay, so we've killed... We're just killing faction heirs and faction leaders right now. Okay, and Kenneth Bryn. Still pissy. Still red. Still 50%. Wow. I'm going with the Temple of Melkor. The Armory would help, or public order bonus due to law and also some free upkeep. But we really need to get this culture going. And did anything really happen with the retrained units? I think they all got some like bronze shields. So let's just retrain some more units, make them even better. Until we are moving down on Imladris.
Yes, my lord.
Which actually I said that I would be doing already. So let's actually... No, let's just give them one more turn to retrain. You can technically lay siege to the fort, but you're only a ballista, so I'm not that scared of you. Actually, I'm gonna send a unit over to attack you, to be honest. No, come on. There we go. So first save. And then attack. I'm sorry, I'm being really paranoid with my pausing of the recording, because sometimes I pause in the loading screens. But I'm just really scared that I forget to unpause the recording, and then I'm just sitting here talking to myself like an idiot. Start the battle right away. And just keep riding around them before they are able to get into formation. So far they haven't been able to get any shots off. Okay, we will lose to melee damage right there, unfortunately. Oh, and we are out of ammo as well, so we might as well get in there.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
So far I haven't lost anyone. Will we be able to do this without losing a single warg? No, we will not. And take the last guy's captured. Beautiful.
One here
One
today.
lost, but we got one of their ballistas off the field, and if they cost as much as our ballista does, that costs them like 12 grand. 12 grand. 1.2, 1200, 1.2k, not 12 grand. That would be some insanely expensive ballistas. And here we are. Captured some soldiers. We're going to execute them right off the bat. And then I would... Oh, man of the hour. That's...
Yes.
okay. I've never done less to get a general
Continue tomorrow.
than I did right there.
We can go no further, my lord.
In Ladris, I would love to get that one sieged, but as you can see, Arnor is also on the move, and they might actually be on their way up to liberate Kamethbryn. That might be... That's a distinct possibility. We made some money. Great. Trade increase for Gorsad. Retinue expanse of Iakan. Trade aid. Plus 5% trade and plus 1 on public happiness. That's awesome. Construction report, right. We got the barracks in Angsul, so I'll be recruiting there. Fairground in Anuminas. And the leatherworker and blacksmith built. So that will give some better armor for our units. Let's see. Oh, just look at that. Iron Crown halberdiers, Iron Crown warriors, Iron Crown longbowmen. Just get all of them in there. And just set a big... Just recruit your freaking ass off. And roads as well would be very nice. War camps, that's what I'm talking about. Get some roads as well. Let's see what that would do for our trade, actually. Trade 69, what up to 122. Wow, am I really that bad in trading? Huh. Maybe it's because we don't have any trading buildings. No, because this is a castle. That's it. It's a military construction. And let's treat it as such. We have 2.1 grand left. Anuminas, you got a fairground, and you're a large city, so I can actually spend some money on economics right here. But first of all, I would like a Great Hall to get some more free upkeep. Retrain you. And we are just like that, out of money. Deadman's Dyke. You can retrain some units. And now we're down to 267. First of all, let's take a look. Bree is freaking stacked. However, I would like to know where the army went that was just there. Okay, some of them are on the way over there. So let's get you back into Bree. That's what I thought. You died during the mission. Too bad, too bad. And we can't recruit a new one. But we don't have anything that we have to worry about there. Would be fun to chisel down some of the Bree units though. So much free upkeep there that I don't really want to miss out on. Okay, let's go into the recruitment report. Take one thing at a time. Mount Graham, Hillman. We can actually keep you in Mount Graham and move the archers out to Morvatarth, because we're gonna have to move all of them down south eventually. Barchaleg, you got some basic Angmarim units that we will be moving towards. Atheline. No, Rip Wargbro, because we need to start dealing with Arnor. Atheline, you can move to... Actually, I'm thinking about letting you stay there. No, move down to that fort to take care of Bree when that day comes. Rip Wargbro. That place is getting stacked. Morvatarth. Rudar Savages. Let's move all of you towards... No, not the Thralls. Let's just move the Rudar Savages to that fort.
Your orders, my lord.
And Angsul. Got some great units recruited, and I think I'll be moving you down south as well towards that fort. You'll be there in a couple of turns. Great. Mount Graham got a spy as well. That's awesome. Let's start moving you south as well. And what's the settlement down here? Right. Fenas Drunin, their capital. But I would like to keep an eye out on these guys first and foremost.
I shall continue.
And some retrained units. Great. Great. So, Osul is right there. They haven't moved. Anuminas. Nothing new there to worry about. Actually, I would like to get you out on the field, to be honest. Michael Dalving.
Yes.
Right. I'm moving you to the south.
Yes. Move.
Ooh, right, and we can actually build towers
As you
as well.
command.
First,
Nothing
right
shall
there.
escape your notice in these
And
lands
then,
any longer.
okay, there we are.
Yes. It
We
will
actually
be
have a
an
family
honor
member right there.
defending you.
Sweet home Alabama. So what do you think? Could I take that guy in a battle?
An order. We shall slaughter
According
them
to the auto-resolve, I should be able to take that guy out. So let's actually do that, shall we? Take care of Herion. He has a ballista, ranged, and cavalry. Okay. This is going to be interesting because they have units that can do a lot of damage
We shall utterly
to us
crush them.
without really... Oh, look at that. Fortunately, I did save before, so let's just reload the save and get back to it. And there we are, on the battle map, and ready to rock. Okay, first and foremost, get the ballistas in a group. Fire at will, bring on the flames. Infantry, put you back here, and I actually want you even further back, to be honest. And these guys can actually join them, so you can be in your own little group. There we go. Rangers. And fire at will activated. Good, and you have the flank. Now we're ready to roll. One ballista has range to start firing. And you can start firing as well. Great! So they are in range. What do we have there? Lindar Mariners missile. And our archers have already started shooting. That's great. I actually want you to shoot at the Amanyar riders, and you can all just focus on those guys, really. No, yeah, you can focus on those. Beautiful. So I will use the raiders to hopefully silence the ballista, actually. Nope. Calaquendi Lords did not want that to happen. Oh, damn. Okay, maybe just shoot at the ballista unit. Let's see if we can get a charge in, actually. They are firing missiles. That's not what I want them to do. Can we get a charge in? Yeah, buddy!
Very much in our favor. Victory will be
Shaken,
ours.
wavering. Please break. Just a little bit. Please. I'm begging you. Yes, there we go. Broken. I was broken and alone. Great, and all of you, let's move all of you back, actually, and suspend fire at will mode. Just move you back. And countercharge. Calaquendi Lords. I mean, these guys are most likely going to get absolutely obliterated by the Calaquendi Lords. But you pull back. Actually, all of you get back. Run. And Don't have to worry about those guys anymore. So let's use you to try to take down their ranged units. What does it look like over here? Chaotic? Probably. Get in there. Faith in the Iron Crown? Indeed. How's it going for you guys? Pull back. God damn. Pull back. The Kalquendi Lords are still marching. All of you start shooting at their ranged. And you... see if we can... 47 Lindar Mariners just... breaking. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And we can scoop them up with the wargs.
Only half the enemy force remains.
This is great. We've lost 18%, brought down 54%. I mean, of course we're gonna lose units. That's what Angmar does. And you're still shooting at the cavalry, I hope. And you are attacking the Kalquendi Lords, which is great. Please, just charge down. Charge those guys down. Maybe this helps. No, still not cutting them down. Okay, I'm just gonna have to trust you, basically, that you do your thing. And you, I want you to pull back and actually create some form of a spear wall. And what does it look like over here? Can use the force. Use the force again. Enemy general flees the field, and we have to take him down. And I think our wargs should be able to do just that. And they are routing as well. Oh, and those guys are fast. Wow. And you are still shooting. All of you are shooting. That's great. And I just want to march up the pikemen just to make sure that we have that working for us. Come on. Come on. We have captured the enemy's general. That's what I want to hear. Yeah! Now, chase them down. And do we have anything else here that we want to chase down? Do not want you to attack them just yet. However, I do want us to start like getting into good formation. And are they out of ammo? No. Shouldn't be that difficult to just shoot an arrow in and hope that it hits something.
Warg Rider!
Him feet in the Iron Crown.
I mean, we do have enough killed so that they will be completely wiped out. They are clever.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
And there we go. Now we want you to run back that way. And I mean, we're gonna lose quite a few of our units due to their missile cavalry, which seems to have infinite ammo, by the way. I'm not complaining, just remarking. There we go. End the battle. We lost a lot. They lost even more. Great stuff. Let's see if there were any standouts. 51 seems to be the most successful unit, the Warg Raiders. Great stuff. Great stuff, and that's at least one more Elven general down. And a potential threat to our superiority in the west. Now let's just hope that it doesn't crash. Because when that buffering little icon shows, that means that to me it means that it's about to crash, or that it's very close to crashing. I just really hope that it won't. But I think I'm gonna pause the recording right now, and then I'll just resume it. Oh, it went like that. Herion captured 3 grand if we ransom them, but nah. No, no, no. And what do you got? You have Mithlon nobles, so some serious units. But no, I will not be attacking you right now. I will have my army just hanging out here, hopefully raiding some money. And do you have your... You should have your ram built. You do have your ram built, so let me just see how long the recording is. We have reached 1 hour, so I will actually have to wait with this siege until the next episode. I don't want them to be too long, and I think about 1 hour should be long enough. So I will bid you adieu. Like the episode if you found any joy out of it. I know I did. And also, as always, I'm grateful if you submit any tips via the comment section, and a big thanks to the ones of you who subscribe to the channel. You make it fun. So that's it for now. I think this was episode 14. So have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode.